This feels like a good song to start recording to. I feel like I can really, you know, get the Mario Kart juices flowing to this one. I don't know if that sounded gross. Either way, time for Boo Cinema, which is another fairly relaxed track, I believe, but it's another one that's really cool thematically. Like Dandelion Depths and Boo Cinema being next to each other in the Grand Prix is just, yeah, kind of getting the same vibe. There isn't a huge amount going on, but they're both really cool. Right, either way, we're going to start out today by watching the world record. It is a heavyweight record. What was that camera angle? Oh, look at that. Spicy. Now this is a little strange, because that looked nothing like, I believe, online players will actually play this track. Oh, I guess because you don't start with a mushroom would be one part of that. Yeah, so we're avoiding the reel on that corner, but we went on it on the first corner. I don't know how to explain that very well. But they rotate and they change each lap. So on lap 1, you're supposed to drift on the first one and avoid the second one. This is, yeah, this looks more standard. That's what I was hoping to learn today. I think that's the main trick here on Boo Cinema. Oh, here we go. That's something else I want to learn. I want to learn that little rail section there, the wall ride into the rail. And this time they won't use the inside here because that's now going the other way on lap 2. And now the other one will be going forwards. So now we do use that one. Yep, okay. It's all pretty chill. I think this up here is quite precise. Managing to get all of these tricks out. So you sort of trick around the coins, trick on that little lip there, and then trick into the wall. Then you detach from the wall without jumping. Trick left. And there it is. I don't expect there to be anything else on lap 3. I'm kind of hoping there isn't because I'm still in my free download festival content grind to try and make sure I don't just not upload anything while I'm away. Yeah, now we avoid that bit because that's not going the other way. We avoid the glider. I didn't know that wasn't out of bounds down there. Trick around the coins. And yeah, there we go. Not quicker on lap 3 to go on the wall. By the looks of things. Didn't know that. Good little detail to have. Alright then, next. I'm just going to give it all a go. Without looking at a guide. The guide will follow after this attempt. Unless I nail everything and then I'll just end the video, I suppose. But that is not likely to happen. Oh, that's 2 mushrooms really, I suppose, if you want to do that whole thing. Are they just tricked like off the top bit? Oh, you can. Cool. And what, like that? Oh, hello. It might be a one and done. So on lap 1, we use this inside line. Oh, I didn't avoid the glider. I don't know if I would, though. Just playing online. Right, so you trick around the coin. Nope, didn't get a trick. That's a shame. You trick there. I didn't get a trick. Okay. 0 for 3 on getting the tricks out there. Nice, okay. I'm pretty happy with that opening one. That's cool. There's half of it learned. Now I avoid the inner bit here because it's now going the other way. Now, I thought it was tricked like on the coin up here, but Wiggler was definitely going a little bit later, so let's see how that feels. Oh, okay. Oh, I'm going though. Yeah, 0 for 3 again. I don't think you can even get the last one if you're not in a mini turbo. I think maybe you need mini turbos for both of the last 2 actually. Maybe it's all about getting that first trick out. I mean, at least that's looking good. That's pretty chill. I kind of thought they were tricking in near like the last line on the floor to the right of that rail. And that seems to be about right, so that's worked out all right. Such a good track. The music's so good as well. Right, let's try anything else. A bit later? No? Okay. Maybe if I just mini turbo like this though, I can always get the last one. Yeah, I mean, that didn't feel too bad. Just drift around the corner and do it that way. I guess I'm missing out on 1 mini turbo at that point. But hey, that ain't bad. That ain't a bad backup if I can't get that timing down. But we'll give it a go. I'm going to check a guide now and see what they recommend. It'll either be Liam or Shortcat's guide to this track. Well, that went too bad. Alright, Liam made it look even later, actually. I think I'm just tricking way too early around that coin for that sort of sequence at the end there. Yeah, you can get an extra neutral trick on that rail. Liam mentioned that in the guide. I don't think I was doing that before, so that feels good. Good improvement. Oh, that set me right up. I didn't come out early enough there. Right then, let's try and trick later. Do I go around this? Should we try it? Oh! Cheers, look at you. I did need you there. Did you need you that time? Okay, there we go. There's a trick. And there's a trick there. Oh, and I missed the last one. The one I thought was like guaranteed. Like, because the one time I got a mini turbo, I got the last trick out. Okay, interesting. Like that. There we go. Oh, never mind. Okay, that's way tighter than it looked. Or harder than it looks. Missed that trick. I really don't mind this, though. Am I being lazy? Oh, I didn't get the last trick out. Am I being lazy just going for a mini turbo there? I might be. I've been known to cut corners. No pun intended. Because I'm learning shortcuts. I don't know if that was clear. I don't. It was a pretty bad pun. One last go at this. Oh, never mind. Never mind, I'm gliding. The game knows I shouldn't be trying. Okay, I've missed that. It's unfortunate. Hey, there we go, I got it. And then I jumped off, which you're not meant to do. Because I forgot what to do, because I hadn't been up there in a while. I guess I'll just keep trying that ending sequence. See if I can get that trick down consistently. I've sort of got each part of it now, right? So it's just doing it all every time. Easy. Do I try and copy their thing? Not worth it. But you can still make that without a mini turbo. That's good to know. I wasn't sure that was going to work. Alright, leave the glider skip to the professionals. But then this bit, I'd quite like to have down. There we go. Oh, no. No, no. All wrong. Wrong, wrong, wrong. Yeah, I've got no mini turbo by the time I get around there. Okay. So I can't release a drift quite like that, which is like the easiest way to do it. I have to hold it a bit, not get any air time, then come around like that. No, didn't quite have the angle. Oh, the billboards in the way. Hey, what up, Wiggler? Back again. Oh, I tipped because I hit the wall, but I was kind of getting that. Kind of helped just watching Wiggler do that right in front of me, actually. Yeah, there we go. Just need to watch Wiggler do it once. Okay, so I trick later than I'd think on here. Yeah, then try and get a drift out. Release the drift. No, I need to release the drift and jump. Get a drift. Release it. Trick. Come round. Trick again. There we go. That's not too bad. That's not too bad at all. Yeah, there we go again. Cool. Oh, didn't get a trick out before I hit that. Alright, Boo Cinema, you had slightly more going on than Dandelion Depths, but I believe I am there. I have arrived at 9,000 VR requirements. Did I say 1,000? Most British thing I've ever done. Alright, well, that was another pretty short video. But I'm pretty happy that I'm ready to play that online as well. Hey, look at that. 24,000. And it's Rocky Wrench. I'll have a bit of that. Rest assured, though that was a couple very chilled out tracks, we've got some intensity coming up. Drybones Burnout, there's probably a fair bit, right? I think there's quite a lot I need to learn towards the end of the track with mushrooms, so that might be a custom match by myself with only mushrooms to sort of practice that bit towards the end. We've got some big stuff left. Acorn Heights, Rainbow Road. Yeah, there's some big shortcuts left to learn here. Anyway, let me stop debating what's going to be difficult and what isn't. We'll find out when we get there, as long as you subscribe. Otherwise you won't, because you won't see it. Right, Drybones Burnout. That's next. A little bit more going on there, I would have thought. But thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed that. If you did, please like and subscribe. And I'll catch you next time for Drybones Burnout. Little extra note here. I didn't put down a time trial time because that isn't really my goal anymore. Like, if I want to do time trials properly, I'll probably just do like a series of it or choose a track that I really want to get down for like a time trial. We're learning for 9K VR now. This is my online grind series. Anyway, yeah. Catch you soon.